afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for April 17th, 2019, 3 p.m. Eastern. As we continue to saturate this planet and this civilization with high levels of energy, and basically high levels of love and kindness and happiness. We are open to love. We are in a balance and a state of grace and gratefulness. We are wanted and loved. And we're open to love. And there's a lot of conversation that goes on if we talk about love. But how consistent are we with it? It's real interesting how we're kind of moved around, and we don't know it, but we're being guided here and there, and then we become, how do I put it? Unaware. We just aren't aware of the fact that we're not focused on the fact of exuding love. Isn't it funny? Even though we are. That's what our very essence is love. So, when we get on with the day, and we're doing things, and we're in and out, doing all kinds of stuff, whatever it may be, have you ever noticed that you really don't concentrate on love and gratefulness? Your mind is filled with all kinds of different thoughts that take place. And they could be anything, and they usually are. And you don't really give it much thought, but you're kind of drawn there. You're with these thoughts, and it's so nonchalant that you're kind of pulled in, and the next thing you know, you're being consumed by these outside thoughts that come in, and they're consistent. And a lot of them, you sit there and go, where the heck are these coming from? Where do they come from? They have nothing to do with me. I'm not, I don't understand why they're coming in. This is your mind, and it's your ego. And most of us aren't aware of it. We just go about it and entertain these things. A lot of the times they can get us out of whack. They can pull us in different directions. And that's how people get, they get hurried, they get irritated, they get stressed out. You ever notice that, you feel it in your heart center, and you can feel it rising where you're anxious. Or there's something that you want to acquire, or something you want to do, and it builds, and it feels like, you got to go, you got to get, and instead of just calming, letting go of all of it. See, because that's when everything comes in. That's when everything that you're pursuing is, when you let go of everything, and you just go into a relaxed, calm, confident beingness, this brings you up. It elevates your vibrational frequency. And when that happens, everything that you've been seeking comes at you. It just flows to you. That's how it operates. But the majority of the time, we're just pulled into it. And it's constantly kind of misdirecting us, pulling us off on this direction, pulling us off on that direction. Usually they're all dead ends. They're usually all dead ends. They really don't get us anywhere. But when we're coherent, we're cognizant, we're aware, deep internally, we know exactly what's taking place, we can shift our gears. We can go into beingness. We can go into kindness, gratitude, peace, period. Absolute harmony. So, this is what we seek, but we seek to acquire the practice of always. That's a very big accomplishment. To seek always in harmony. To seek always in peace. And you welcome this. And you love this. And you feel it come in. Now, wouldn't you think that if you feel something come in that's so wonderful, so joyous, that you would want to keep it? You would want to stay in that field. Why is it that we don't? Because again, we operate from mostly the mind. That's where we usually operate. And when we do that, mind is going every which way, constantly pulling us in this direction, pulling us in that direction, confusing us. But when we get used to operating from our heart mind, from peace and joy, from prosperity, kindness, unselfishness, we begin to understand where we are, what we are, who we are. And you get into comfort with that. You instead of being comfortable with that disturbs you. You begin to embrace the fact of beingness, calmness, happiness, and joy, and contain yourself within that energy, within that frequency. I'm telling you, it's a miraculous transformation. Because what it does is you start saying, okay, the mind's bringing this in, I'm going to be in peace. My intent is to be in peace. My intent is not to become disturbed. There's no reason for you to become disturbed whatsoever. So, as you what you really are, which is divine love, light energy. And you permeate the physical body with it because you're inside the physical body. Why not permeate the physical body? Why not wash the physical body and have it just so vibrantly lit up that wherever you go, you literally quaff it away around you, and it literally makes contact with all life, and it's uplifting and it's blissful. We are all bliss machines. We are bliss machines. If we choose to, we can give bliss off 24/7 and transform you and everything around you. And bliss is, you're filled with joy and happiness and kindness and care and unselfishness and generosity. You're filled with a joy, a high bliss of happiness. You're just free, exuberated, excited, fulfilled, content. And it's just literally flooding out of you all over the place. Now, the more of the civilization that moves into that understanding and comprehension, imagine the change that is instantaneous. It's instantaneous. You don't have to wait for it. You just know it. So, if you will, go to the place where you are not going to be interrupted, which I'm sure most of you are. And as I talk, you're going to want to relax. As you relax, you feel the body go loose, limp, your shoulders drop, your tension and stress, which you create, is alleviated from head to toe, inside down. You move into, as you relax, a state of bliss. And I think everybody knows what bliss is to them, what they've experienced. I think you've all experienced bliss in this lifetime more than once. Your whole body, everything just kind of goes into peaceful contentment. You're focused on the now. You're happy and grateful for being. For being. Feel the calmness just literally flood over you. You're not thinking about tomorrow. You're not thinking about yesterday. You're not thinking about an hour from now. You're just being in the now, free flowing. Now, you also, while you're relaxing in the now and being, you're going to want to breathe. You want to breathe through the nose and out through the mouth. You breath in through the nose, breath out through the mouth. And as you breathe in, you want to hold it 1001, 1002, 1003. Exhale through the mouth. You do this about at least six times while I'm talking. Now, as you breathe in, you're breathing in divine positive energy. And as you all know, you're plugged into the collective consciousness of the universe. When you breathe this in, you're plugged in. And as you're just being, and you're in the now, and you're breathing, and you listen to your breathing, and this divine communication comes in. It basically just says to you, you are bliss. You're bliss. Experience your bliss. A lot of us we push it aside. I don't have time for that, I've got to be serious here. I got to do this. I'm stressed here. I'm worried about this, worried about that. Instead of being in bliss. So, cosmic energies, the divine collective consciousness of the universe is just communication. Be bliss. It just saturates you with that energy. Literally, you are in bliss. Now, we fold in to our heart-mind. And as we're folding into our heart-mind, we immediately merge with our higher self, our spirit, our God spark, our soul. And as we do this, we feel and experience a great love, a saturating, vibrant, brilliant, soft, nurturing, all-encompassing. We literally are absorbed into a beautiful, warm, bright light of pure divine love, deep eternal love, as we merge with our higher self. We're all like floodlights, except we never point in one direction. We're a floodlight 360 degrees, top and bottom, all the way around. And this floodlight is of divine bliss and harmony. When we merge with the two, the divinity of our existence, of our energy, of our light, which is our higher self, and the vessel, the earth body, merge, we become the heaven. And as we all are the heaven, we bring heaven to earth. And on top of that, we are bliss. So we bring bliss to heaven. You see how we're plugging in, and as these pictures that we're snapping together unfold, we see the deep golden white pink light of Mother, Father, God, Prime Source, Creator, God, our family. The emerald green healing flaming light of Archangel Raphael, the purple, violet, blue light flaming of Archangel Michael, the white fire, purple transmuting flame, violet ray. We are super omnipotently powerful in our deep eternal love, our pure love, and our bliss. We're like bliss beacons vibrating at a very high frequency. Arm in arm, hand in hand, we form our circle of light, and we immediately, everything becomes greatly illuminated, bright. And we effortlessly float up above the planet, and as we're floating up, we out and to our family, the parts of ourselves. And that is all of the light energy beings in all dimensions, all densities, all existences, everywhere. And they are of deep, pure, eternal love and from deep, pure, eternal love. And they are bliss. And they come flocking in the quintillions. Massive numbers joining us and coming into the circle. The light is the light is literally turned up beyond comprehension. It's brilliant. And then we call upon the archangels, the cherubim, the seraphim, the archetypes, all of the angels, everywhere. And you all feel their vibration because you are all angels yourselves. Gods and goddesses, angels, God-man. And you feel this energy flow and they flock in. And then our circle expands and it spirals out 360 degrees. And it just continues to expand. And the light continues to expand. And it literally saturates everything it comes in contact with pure bliss and deep eternal love. And everywhere, through all the universes, instantaneously, all dimensions and all densities. We are grateful for these pieces of us, these other sparks of existence, of divinity, who are joining us. We call upon all the ascended masters, the seraphim, the cherubim, the seraphim, the cherubim, and the archetypes. That came in, so I've got to say it again. They wanted me to. So, and the ascended masters, Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Buddha, Lakshmi, Ganesh, Gaia, Saint Germain, Sananda, Jesus, El Moria, Evidentia. They're all here. They join us immediately, swiftly. Their light grows even brighter, and we're grateful and we're thankful for them being with us. And our love intensifies and our bliss becomes absolute. We call upon all the inhabitants of inner earth, hollow earth, and beneath earth, all of the benevolent, deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, inhabitants. They join us in this meditation gladly. They flock in. They are with us. We embrace. We love them. They love us. We're in gratitude, and we are humbled with their presence. We call upon all of those off-worlders who are participating at this time and assisting the civilization of this planet in its ascension, in its evolution, in its enlightenment, and its freeing itself from the bondage that it has found itself locked into. They are of the deepest eternal love and from the deepest eternal love. And we are thankful and grateful. And we love them. They love us. We call upon all of the loved ones who have passed in this life and all the loved ones who have passed in every life we've inhabited, of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love, and they come. No hesitation. They are with us, and we embrace them, and we love them, and we are grateful for them. we call upon all of the light energy beings who are in the following forms, have chosen to be in those following forms, at this time, on this planet, and in this planet. Fairies, the sprites, the elves, the trees, the gnomes, the elements, earth, air, water, fire, the mermaids, the dolphin, the whale, the Pegasus, the unicorn. All of these light energy beings, all of these forms, flock to join us in this meditation. Sparks of divinity, life, highest value in the universes. And they are with us. And we lovingly, graciously accept them with us. We are humbled with their presence. We look up and we see our meditative sphere. It's set center circle. It is holding all of our meditations in perpetual motion. It literally is bristling with deep eternal love, tremendous bliss, joy, and happiness. It is absolutely just, it's difficult to explain its splendor and the gravity of it, on how it saturates all in the universes. It harmonizes low frequencies. It brings up all the frequencies. It supercharges. It accelerates frequencies to the highest high. We can feel it as it saturates the tops of our heads, our physical form from head to toe, inside and out, our etherical bodies as well as our physical. We're filled with the assuredness and confidence and happiness that we are bliss. We are bliss. We see and feel all of our light flicker, glitter, glow, expand. Emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael, the golden white pink light of Prime Source Creator God, Mother, Father God of deep eternal love, the violet ray, the purple transmuting flame, the white fire, the purple, blue, violet flaming light of Archangel Michael. All of these energies that we are, that we move effortlessly with. And what do we extend? What is it that we desire so much for all? Bliss. And we look onto the planet and we view all life. We view all of our brothers and sisters. We see in this massive cinemascopic picture in motion. We set up bliss, crystalline light bliss towers all over the planet in etheric form. They pulse out and they beacon out, constant saturating massive amounts of bliss energy. Immediately, with all life, uplifting all life on this planet, all of the civilization, all of humans, all beings, and higher levels of total energy field of astronomical proportions that as you extend, it intensifies. So as these towers pulse this out in waves, it intensifies as it goes out. So it becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. It is super, super, super energized. So as it comes in contact with all of humanity and all of the civilization, all of our brothers and sisters, all life, all animals, everything, from out of our solar system beyond, and in our solar system, and all planets, and all bodies, and on this planet, Gaia, Earth, Terra Christa, it literally saturates everyone, everything, head to toe, inside and out, in complete, unmitigated bliss. Total free flowing. Total happiness. See, experience with all that there is in all life, how it's uplifted, how the frequencies are increased, how it begins to rise more and more. It's exuberating. Absolutely spectacular. And we're in joy. You can feel it in your heart, mind, this energy that's literally saturating all that there is. We are bliss. And we're sending all of it everywhere. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you are being saturated inside and out, head to toe, in pure bliss. And you can feel it vibrating. It's absolutely stupendous. Join in the meditation. I'll return to close us out. harmony. You know, bliss is complete happiness. It is joy. It is a combination of all of these things that we experience and that we can really experience 24/7. It is continual. And once we move ourselves into that and we get into the habit of it, miraculous things flood into us. You have no resistance. You have no negativity. You are literally in a high level of frequency, supercharged in happiness and joy. Just absolutely stupendous, phenomenal. Take it with you through the day, into the evening and night, into tomorrow morning. It is, once you taste it, once you're it, it's something that you will practice and continue to be always. Even in situations that would beg to be different. You will stay, or you will move back into the bliss. We have a Time for Change call tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern on this line.